Famous Chanakya quotes. Those base men who speak of the secret faults of others destroy themselves like the serpents in anthills. Men have hunger, sleep, fear and carnal intercourse in common with the lower animals. It is only knowledge that a man has more than they. Those men who have not as may be regarded as beasts. Save your wealth against future calamity. Do not say, "What fear has a rich man of calamity?" Wealth sometimes vanishes away and large accumulations perish. A thing may be dreaded as long as it has not overtaken you. He whose son is obedient to him, whose wife's conduct is in accordance with his wishes, and who is content with his riches as his heaven here on earth. The man who is foolish at the termination of his life shall always remain a fool. One destitute of wealth is not destitute, he is indeed rich, but the man devoid of learning is destitute in every way. It is better to die than preserve life by incurring disgrace. The loss of life only pains a moment, but disgrace every day of one's life. There is no disease so destructive as lust. We return evil for evil, in which there is no sin, for it is necessary to pay a wicked man in his own coin. Avoid him who talks sweetly before you but tries to ruin you behind your back, for he is like a pitcher full of poison with milk on top. Though men be endowed with beauty and youth, and be born in a noble family, yet without education, they are like a potus tree, which is void of any sweet smell. The man who is praised by others is regarded as worthy though he may be really void of all merit. But the man who sings his own praises becomes disgraced though he should be Indra, the possessor of all excellencies. As water collected in a tank gets pure by filtration, so accumulated wealth is preserved by being employed in charity. Truth upholds the earth, by truth the sun shines, the winds blow by truth, and everything else subsists by truth. If the king is pious, the subjects become so, but if the king is vicious, the subjects become the same. If he be indifferent to both virtue and vice, then they too bear the same character. In short, as is the king so are his subjects. As a single dried tree if fired sets a whole forest on fire, so does a bad son destroy a whole family. He who has wealth has friends. The life, action, wealth, learning and death of a person are determined by God when he is in the womb. It is the mind of man alone that is the cause of his bondage or freedom. Time perfects men as well as destroys them. Learning is like a cow of desire. It, like her, yields in all seasons. It is better to be without a king than to have a bad one. It is better to have only one son endowed with good qualities than 100 devoid of them. For the moon though one dispels the darkness, which the stars, though numerous, do not.